part 2 of the van. So, done the flooring, as you can see. We've got our shelves up the top there. I'll give you a little bit of a van tour, but not too much. And I've put some lights in there. So yeah, I'll just show you what we got. Right, so what I'll do is I'll start with the lights, just to show you. So, I'm not sure what you can see, but we've got the DeWalt battery there, the holder from Amazon. And I'll say temporary, it's going to be permanent. Put the lights up there. There's 4 lights, 2 at the back, 2 at the front, if you can call it the front and back. But yeah, nice and bright. So I'll just show you what I've got going on here. But yeah, the wiring's a bit, I've got Wagos up there. But yeah, it does light up quite nicely, as you can see. And just off a battery there. I didn't want to run it off the van, just in case I left it on and knackered it up. I know with this Transit Connect, it does have a cigarette lighter over there, which I was going to use, but I just thought, let's keep it on a battery, and then I can just isolate it as and when I want to. But yeah, let's show you the rest. Yeah, we've got our van vault there. That's just got some tools in it. Got our fill, I think I might have showed you this on the first video. We've got fill valves there and flush valves. And then we've got another box. Sorry for the camera angles, guys. Another box there, and this has just got, I don't know what's in it actually. Traps and that. And then we've got another one there, and I've got short arms. Bear with me, I've got short arms. And I can just about reach it. And then we've got, it says traps, but I don't know what's in there. Oh, there is traps in there. Yeah, so I haven't finished completely doing the van yet, but I think it's 32mm traps in there, like it says, and in there is the 40mm traps. So yeah, let's slide them back in. So that'll go in there. Close this up. Like I say, sorry for the camera angles, guys. I should put my Ray-Bans on really, but it's not good for YouTube, I think. So that slides in there. And the reason I haven't put the rubber matting in there is because I want it to slide in and out easy. And then in here, we've got the inflator. Get yourself one if you're doing unvented and stuff. Nurad. And then tap cartridge set, so if you haven't got one. Tap Magician. Really good bit of kit. It's expensive, but if you do a lot of tap cartridges, comes in handy. So you've got all them ones there. You've got your normal basin taps, you also got kitchen taps in there, and you have bath taps. So obviously you've got your codes. So if you go short on them, which I'm short on some of them, you can just go on their website and order them through the code. Let's get them in there. And then I think I've just got a socket set in there, which I can get from the other side. So yeah, just slide them in there. Like I say, the last video you saw was about 2 weeks ago, so I've got stuff where I want it to be, but I've still got to sort through some stuff. So if we just go from here, handy folding tray, which is handy, haha, and then the bucket there. Screws and plugs, as it says. So the reason I wanted it like this set up is just so I can open the back doors and I can just go straight to it, and then the stuff there, I can literally take a step and then go in and reach it without like crawling all the way in. Or I can get it from the other side. So like I say, screws and plugs, up the fish, inserts. Now really I'd want that over there with the push fit stuff, but compression 22, compression and some push fit stuff in 15, isolation valves, that in there. So these are the T-stack ones. I was going to invest in the 2.0, but I thought I've got all of these drawers, why not utilise them? So I think I might need to relabel some of these. So got some washer boxes there, some more washer boxes there, and then that's just glues and blades and tape and things like that. And then that's got some random tools and stuff in there. I haven't used this yet, but that's quite good for keeping your pipe centres for your showers, your bar mixers. So that's that. And then let me put you down. So yeah, and then we've got the 2 trays at the back there. This is just our overspill. Like I say, and this flooring's good because this flooring's good because stuff doesn't slide around, but you can still slide it when you're picking it up. Now you don't want to put heavy stuff on there and drag it because you'll just obviously mark up the floor, but we just got some flush valves in there, some Viva stuff, some Cyan, Ideal Standard, Thomas Dudley. We like the Dudley stuff. What else I've got in there? And then just some odd silicone bits in there. So just move that out of the way. This camera work is really bad. I've got another one of these. Solvent weld, I'll show you in a minute. Haven't gone through them all, but I don't want to take them out of the van in case I need it. So again, extension lead, pan connector, and some random shit in there. But like I say, I know if I take this out and put it in the garage, I'm going to need it on a job. So let's go over to the other drawers. Right, so the other drawers. We've got some washers, some back nuts. I keep all the spares because you never know. Fill valve washers in there. Ideal Standard flush washers, always good to have. This one I haven't utilised yet. That's just got some machine screws and that in there. I need to put some stuff in there, but I haven't worked out what yet. Clips, nail clips, 1522 spacers, talon covers, white and chrome. So that. Some seals, and then that's just got all donut washers in, 2 inch, inch and a half, sorry, cistern bolts, seals, flush cones, that sort of thing. And then if we move over to this side, right, so now we're on this one, and these are labelled up, so push fit in air, which I don't really use, but I always connect on to what's already there, so it's good to have some variety there. John Guest I've got a load of, but I don't really like. Hepto is what I usually use, and Polyplum, and then I use push fit, then I use John Guest. Press fit, 15mm. So there, let me show you in there. So there's not much in there, but so I don't think I was showing you much there, but yeah, push fit. And then 22, again, I don't have much. I am trying to keep more stock of press fit because I am using press fit more, but yeah, I've got enough to get me through because I only do maintenance stuff. So, and then yeah, like you say, you've got a nice base there to put some stuff on. And as we come through to this side, we've got the 2 tool bags, the wet vac. I've still got the Stanley Fat Max organisers there. I've got flexies in there, some toilet spares in there, and then I've got end feed solder and stuff there. And then I've actually used one of them to put my blow lamp and stuff in it, and heat mat. We've got the 2 DeWalt boxes at the back there. Need to have a look what's in these actually. I think it is labelled up right. But this is, again, this is just overspill that I need to go through. So we've got washing machine hose and some other bits in there. And the bottom one is like just consumables and stuff. So I've got some like a tyre inflator kit, like in case I get a puncture, like a puncture repair kit, and just some other bits that I had as overspill, and that's the other tray I was talking about there. Sorry, this is quite a crap van tour, but I'm just showing you what I've done as recent. That's really good for doing your drains, unblocking your drains. It attaches to your drill. Where is it? I can't find it now, hold on. Right, sorry about that, couldn't find it. So this comes out, You can put different attachments on it. So I've got the chain that come with it, and then I bought that ball attachment, just helps it go through. And then you put your drill on the end there, and this is nice and flexible, so that's really good. And that will do up to does it do 2 inch? I think it does 2 inch. Definitely does 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, and does 2 inch as well, but that's good. So that lives in that corner there, and there was the socket set I was telling you about. And I've done the rubber floor in this bit. I've got my ladder over there. I've got a little bit of pipe going in there. I don't want it too far in there so I don't trip over it like I did earlier. 2 levels in there. The if I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm always out of breath. Also, I've got quite a bad cold, so Ruffenberger plunger, ideal bit of kit, that really handy. So it's set up as a sink setup at the moment with that, and you can take that off and put this bit in to do your toilets. Pipe benders in there for 22 and 15. I like, obviously I've got a little setup here, and these are the monument ones. They're the 15 ones. I'm looking for maybe getting the 22 ones, but I don't bend that much 22, so I don't know if I'm gonna get them yet, because I mainly use 15. So I've got them there. That's the battery setup I was telling you about. So you've got the little rocker switch up there, just on off. Can you see? Just in there. And then there's the 2 lights. You might have seen this already, but yeah, I've just chucked the cables up there for the moment. There, the Wagos that I've CT1'd to the ceiling. Now it's not ideal, because obviously if you get moisture on the ceiling then it's going to drip into that, but it's only run off the battery, so it's not too bad. And I've got these are on here already, and I just have like offcuts of plastic pipe, 15 and 22 in here. And then in here I've just got my drain rods. That's just a camera mount, and that's Luke the plumber. So yeah, tool bags there. So yeah, like I say, not the best of van tours, but I probably will do another one once I've sorted all this stuff out. But it was kind of a van tour and a bit of an update on the raised floor, because I said I'd tell you what I'd do, and I put a trim there, and on the other side, this one I just used the old one. But yeah, I've still got some matting left. I think I paid 35 quid, 31 quid for 1.5 meters to 3 meters, and I've still got some left. So it's a Ford Transit Connect long wheelbase, and I've managed to do this section and that top. So if you really wanted to, you could do the little bit in there and the one under there, but I want to pull some stuff out of there. So yeah, that is. So forgot to show you, I made these little, this is a bodge job, but I made these because I had like the spaces both sides there, and it was just a bit wasted. So just made these little bits here. So we've got McAlpine gloves, really strong, really good gloves. Some silicone. These are my pipe cutters, ox pipe cutters, if you haven't seen them. I mean, you guys have probably seen these, but they're really good. They don't cross, I was going to say cross thread, but they don't cross cut. They stay true. These are handy. I've only used them once. There you go. Pipe repair kits, so you can put them over press fit fittings or compression fittings, and you just clamp it over the pipe. So you've got enough room in there for like a press fit coupler, like if you mispressed it or something, or mainly just a burst pipe is what they're designed for, and they just clamp it over. Now I've used this on a job, and it was in a ceiling, and I couldn't get back there till the Monday, and I think it was like the Saturday night. It was either Saturday night or Sunday morning, and I left it on there overnight or over the weekend, and it held up, didn't leak, and that was under, I don't think it was under mains pressure, but it was on a shower pump, so it had a bit of power behind it. So that's them. So let's put them back in there. If I can get it back. Right, I'll sort that out later. But yeah, road box. Yeah, it was just literally just to house that stuff, just so I could utilise that space there. And then this one just got some inhibitor in there, and then some kill rock stuff for shower cartridges and stuff like that, silicone gun, and then some big wipes. I only got these because they're on offer, but I've got big wipes there, but I've also got the ultra grind ones there, and then I do toggle from these to these screw fix ones, but excuse me, the screw fix ones, they're just a bit too thin, and when you're wiping stuff you slip on them, so I like the sort of textured ones. And then in there you've just got my silicone holders and my spray holders, so you've got multi-solve in there for your silicone in job, WD-40 as usual. This one is just it's a silicone lubricant. It's like the WD-40 one, but I thought I'd give that one a try. This one is the Tap Magic or Magic. Don't really rate it, to be fair, but I bought it, so I've got to use it. It does lime scale and stuff. And then you've just got your silicons there. Obviously white. I use No Nonsense, but I also use the Dow one. What one is it? This one. 3851. Sorry. 3851. CT1 clear. Power grab and bond. And then there's some cement there. But anyway, that is that. Sorry for the crap camera angles and stuff, but it was just a quick update video. I might not even upload this. It was just because I'm about to go to the gym, so that is that. Have a good one.